spread up here, but you cannot spread in here. Interesting. Let's send another guy down here. So you are there. So Suriname is next. Lagging a bit behind. Yeah, I'm lagging a bit behind in every technology. But I'll try to mend this situation. When we get enough positive money, I should hire higher level guys. I've been having just +1 dudes for whole of my game, so I should try to get enough monthly money to hire like a +3 guy in the army or something like here would be really nice, and eventually get enough money to have +3 in everything, which is why we should be focusing on constables in places where we can actually earn some extra money easily. Like this. Ooh, started looks good. Let's go there. So making all of those immediately gives me like +5 money each month. We could actually lower this one again for a bit more money. We are not in a war against anyone, so doesn't really care. Doesn't really matter. We are killing some Indians up here, but that doesn't really matter. I don't know, Hitchell. They moved out, I guess, or their line died. Casus Belli against Burgundy. Shame. Are these Indians really not going to fight? I mean, yeah, Portuguese 18 military might be a bit too much against these guys 6, so they will probably lose the region against Portugal. I think the mighty Viking kings are dead, and we'll never see them again. So we could have actually spread Vinland over here also. I might do something about that. In Valhalla. Yep. Accepted speed. I don't actually like the idea of Portugal getting those regions. I should get this region, these 3 regions, to stop the Portugal's spreading this way, because otherwise they will stop Vinland from spreading, and I want Vinland to spread more. How's this going? 444, yeah, really low percentage in there. How is France doing? They hate us. Let's go improve relations with the France. They are at war against Saxony. Interesting. Let's see what's going in here. Oh, what's happening here? A lot of fun in the Saxony. Würzburg, France, Cosmopolitan Columbia, Bohemia, Brandenburg and Oldenburg. Yeah, I think Saxony is gone. They are in 2 different wars against France and Würzburg basically, and Bohemia, and in another war against the Oldenburg and Brandenburg. Yeah, these guys are dead. I would imagine they'll take over the whole region. Starting to steamroll through Korea. Don't steamroll through Korea. Korea needs to steamroll through whole of Asia. Cosmopolitan Columbia. Yeah, Hitchell, the French are here in the Columbia. They have the cosmopolitan culture, so it's the cosmopolitan Columbia. Bye bye Saxony. Ooh, border friction. Who is this? Lithuania loses, or I lose diplo power. They already hate my guts. Well, they might as well hate me more. 150. Yeah. I think we'll probably have a war against them soon. Which is gonna be horrible if it happens actually. Great Britain is their friend. Let's see, how much armies do Lithuanians have? Probably a shit ton. Although, I think, yeah, well, actually, don't have that much. I have more myself. So yeah. Oh, Casus Belli against the Creek. What? Why did we lose? Oh, the Greeks turned Catholic, so they are no longer pagans. Improved relations with the Vinland. 200. Emperor has enacted an imperial reform. King, with the backing of the members of the Holy Roman Empire, the Emperor has decided to go through with the reform. Reform the Hofgericht, or something, Hofgericht, I guess. This reform has the following effects. Reduce legislative independence by making the Emperor the final legal authority within the Empire. Emperor gets prestige and co-creation cost. Members get minus prestige. And Conquistador Karl Gustav Liebenhaupt has died. And we have tariffs on fish. A lot of shit happening at the same time. The fish production in one of our colonies has come into focus. It seems that it generates quite a lot of money, perhaps too much, without being properly taxed. In the spirit of the mercantilism, we should force them to trade their fish through our ports instead. This will greatly benefit our merchants and add a lot of income to the crown coffers. Tax it. +5 liberty desire. No. +1% tariff. It's not huge. Or we could get... Better leave it be. So we could get power on any of these. 10, it's not much. But I don't want to have +5 liberty in the Vinland. I want to keep them as low as possible. So they'll be part of happy Scandinavian family. So you guys do whatever you want with your fish. Keep the fish. So the Greek turned Catholic. Interesting. Oh, the Dutch probably. Yeah, the Dutch spread the Catholicism there. That is funny. And these guys will probably have some fun times. Ooh. Yeah, 42. I think this nation is gone. I'm just happily hanging here with my four military, and the other ones just, yeah. Regimental system. Ooh. Or should we wait for military tech? Land morale, military tactics. Let's wait for the... I'm gonna wait for this one, I think. Although, what is the next one? Fort defense. Reinforcement. Just give me so much more money. I'm gonna wait for the tech. Also, we can build some more stuff. We are getting money now. We are in the money. Let's make constables. .6. Is there 0.8? 0.8. Ooh. Finland is a nice place. There we go. Let's start getting some money and getting those buildings constructed. I've been so low on the money also that I've been neglecting building the buildings. So the Abenaki is going to keel over. I think I wonder if they are gonna annex the Abenaki. Because that would be interesting. Oh, Acadia. Is this... No, still Portugal. Diplomat is home. Oh, actually, I have 2 diplomats home. Muscovy... No. Brandenburg. Let's go improve relations there. And the other guy. How is the Hansa doing, by the way? Hansa is doing bad. They are still allied with everyone, and they are part of Holy Roman Empire. So I cannot do pretty much anything. Let's go improve relations there also. Shame these guys don't wanna join. Because they are so far away. Oh. And France is done. Colonize in the north. Yeah, I'm going to first form the colonial nation down here, and then I'll send my colonies up north. How is Pomerania doing? Allied to rival. Hansa hates my guts. Actually, can we... Well, we are kind of friends, but... Can we... There is no I wanna support Scottish rebels. And France is... Let's talk to Castile. They... Yeah. Let's improve relations there also. Where's my... Well, they are up north. Cannot get there. Oh, the sea. So the sea goes this way. So, can you... Oh, that's the sea. Sea. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go here first. Does the sea go... No, there is provinces up there. Yeah, let's go there. The Holy Roman Empire is basically Catholics. So, this is the Holy Roman Empire. There is a emperor in the Holy Roman Empire, which happens to be Austria, and their leader is the emperor. And they can kind of give commands to the Holy Roman Empire, and this is the Holy Roman Empire. So basically the Central Europe is the Holy Roman Empire, and all these nations are part of it, and they kinda work together for the greater good of the Holy Roman Empire. So if you piss off any of these guys, they kinda snowball at you, all of them. And if you are Catholic yourself, you can give votes to cardinals yourself and try to get influence in the papal state yourself, and maybe be the Holy Roman Empire leader yourself. Oh, yep. So that is Portugal now. So they did kill the Indians. They had the same idea I did. Damn. Let's hope they don't do anything crazy with the Vinland. No longer have claim on Gotland, and we should make deals with those guys too. When one of these guys is ready, I'll send him to talk with these guys. Good times at Crusader Kings. Yeah, Drakni. I really need to play the Crusader Kings also. Now that I've played this one for a good 30 hours or something in total now, I'm really interested of trying the Crusader Kings also. Net's been saying that I might actually enjoy that one even more than I'd enjoy this one, which is definitely interesting. What's that? Is that Belgium? No, that's Liege. It's interesting that these small countries are... What's happening there? Oh, France is taking over Burgundy, it seems. Yeah. I think Burgundy might stop existing. Occupied by Papal State. Papal peasants. Papal State is against France. Try to implode the empire. I would be so happy if that happened. Ooh, natives like us. Down here. It's taking forever to take over these, it seems. So that's done. Portugal. Ugh. Rival. Let's try to improve the relations with these guys. Naval supplies. Ooh, more taxes. Yes, please. Improve relations there. It's been kind of peaceful day today. Not too many wars or anything too crazy. Kind of... Well, we needed a long period of peace, to be honest. After 150 years of war, pretty much. So we did need this moment of peace today. Oops. Shelland is now the culture we desire, finally. That only took like forever. 10 diplo power and we get some missions now. Create a proper fleet. Found an East American company. At least one province in the 13 colonies owned by Scandinavia. Get prestige, get colonial enthusiasm. East American. What is the East American? I mean the 13 colonies. What is the 13 colonies area? This makes me think. I don't know. Narva. Where's Narva? Ah, there. May not do that. Proper fleet would be nice. Yes, Hitchell. Let me take a look. What the hell is 13 colonies? 13 colonies. East United States. Yeah, it seems to be. The original. So it's. Let me see. Let's get there. So it's basically from here to here, basically. Actually, it's all the way here. So it's basically this area. And I should have a colony there. Which gives me prestige and gets the colonial enthusiasm. Yes. I'll send the next colony guy in here somewhere. There probably. And then just expand in there and make another one. Ooh, sugar. Sugar. Down here. In Demerara. Sugar. Demand for sugar is 94% and current price is a lot. Demand for naval supplies is pretty damn high also. That's nice. Sugar. Yeah, and even if you come out of that war with the rebels, you might actually win it, but let's go. Florida is actually not part of that 13 colonies. It stops. These are not Appalachia and Timucua, I guess, are not part. So Yamase is the lowest down here, and then it's all of these up there, up here. So I might get the Yamase first, and then let's get these, and form the colonial nation, kinda there. Scandinavian Florida. Our old Vikings need a retirement home in the Florida. Advisor died. Global trade power, global tariffs, and diplomatic. Yes. Yuri. That is a Finnish name. Not really Finnish surname. Well, he has born in Savolax, so he is Finnish. Oh, thank you, Paradox Player. So if I go to colonial map mode, I can see it. Can I? This should be the colonial map mode. Coalition, sorry. Which one is the colonial? Colonial map mode. There we go. Oh, that actually shows what we can colonize. Also, the green ones and the red ones are ones we cannot. It's the one with the gun back. I don't see any guns or backs. I do see this region though. Colonial map mode at the bottom. It's the one with the gun and the bag. Trade goods. Federation. Is it this one? No. Gun and the bag. Colonial regions. Okay, thank you. Oh, colonial Eastern America. So that's the area. Oh, so it does actually go down there. So it's all the way to Florida. So we could get to Florida first. It's not the original 13 colonies though. If you look at the real map, which I googled. So yeah. So I could get any of these. So we might start from the Florida and move up from there. Thank you, Paradox Player. This is still my first playthrough of the game, so I may miss a lot of things still. So thank you for pointing that out. Also everyone else who has been helping me with the game. More money! What's my wife doing? Actually, I'll be back in a second. I need to take a small break. So, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And I'm back. Sorry about the break. Need to have a break every now and then after 3.5 hours of streaming. It's good for you, so you don't die. So we are dealing with the Portugal. How's the Lithuania? Still horrible. How's the Poland? Still also horrible. It's also in a war against France. Let's improve relations with the Poland. Romantics raid. Hello raiders, how's it going? A great time to raid. I was just off the computer and came back. So, hello everyone. That's a lot of people. Welcome raiders. Oh. Petition for redress. Lose prestige or Bergenhus is in there. Don't care about peasants. Let's go kill peasants. How's it going, everyone? Hey, Kellemorn. Thank you. So I'm playing as the Scandinavia up here. We started as Sweden in this playthrough, so we were in here with Sweden, and we had a part of Finland also. And at the start of the game, we were in a war against Denmark and Norway here, and eventually we took over the whole of Scandinavia and formed the Scandinavian nation. And we have had wars with Poland, Russia here, all kinds of action here against the Austria, Holy Roman Empire, and now we are actually colonizing the Canada here. Hey Mepis, I haven't tried Crusader Kings yet. Mepis, I'm not really haven't really tried any of the Paradox games that much. Well, Magica only, pretty much. And this is like the first really grand strategy game for me and the first playthrough. But now that I've played this for like 30 hours, I'm really interested of trying the Crusader Kings. After I'm done with this playthrough, it's gonna take another 30 years or something probably. Hey Kvak, how's it going? Mm. Mm. Throw it away if it's not too good. And so we are forming Scandinavian Canada here, called Vinland. And they have some regions here in Greenland and in the Canada here. Portuguese are kind of pushing in there also, and I'll try to make them go down here a bit more. And we'll be forming another colony down here in the Florida area soon. After I'm done with colonizing Southern America with the Swedish people. So there will be soon a Scandinavian region here also. And after you take 5 regions or provinces, colonize them, they turn into a colonial nation under you. I'm kinda doing it Quack at the same time. ScanCan. Yes, it is. So that's a good name. So it's ScanCan now. I talk English to her Quack when I'm streaming, so I don't need to talk too much Finnish on the stream, because it's a bit confusing switching between the languages. Breaks my brain. Ooh. Let's get the military tech higher. Oh, actually it's not, it's a Diplo tech. Sure. And can we get something else in here? We could get regimentals. No, we are gonna save my power. Is this their national anthem? Ah, cannot play that anymore. But so that's the rebels done. Let's move the army back here. So the world map kinda looks strange at the moment. Russia is being Russia in there, but the Lithuania is kinda big. They kinda took over the Latvia and Estonian area with Poland. Poland was really huge here until Austria and Ottomans happened. Ottomans have taken over Turkey and pretty much everything here. There's the Castile, so Spain and Portugal, kind of being what they are. They have a lot of colonies also everywhere. France is being France here. They are actually taking over Burgundy at the moment in the war here. So I think Burgundy will pretty much collapse soon. And there's the Great Britain. I'm actually trying to meddle with the situation in Great Britain. There's Munster here, tiny part of Great Britain that actually the Spain attacked the Great Britain and forced them to give up this one and have them as an independent nation. And I'm dealing with them, having the royal marriage and alliance with them and improving relations. And I'm trying to get the Ireland and Scotland off the Great Britain and as a part of Scandinavia eventually. And when I get the Ireland and the Scotland, I'll probably get the rest of the Great Britain also and kick them out of the game. And my future plans also are to get the whole Baltic Sea coast eventually under my rule, but that's gonna take a while and require some really strange political dealings and strange wars against the Lithuania and Poland and all those. I'm kinda hoping that Russia would start pushing this direction at some point. I'm allied with Russia, so I'm hoping they would attack the Lithuania and I would be able to grab a region here myself and slowly start moving down here. I actually had a nice foothold already in this region. Mecklenburg was part of my country, Holstein was also mine, and this was Hamburg was mine, and Bremen was mine, and Stade is still mine, kinda separated from the main country. So I had a really good foothold here. Hansa only had this Lübeck left there, and I was going to get that soon. But then I decided that now it's time to get the Pomerania here, which was a horrible idea. Pomerania is this tiny bit of green here, and I thought, it's easy to crush these guys. They have like nothing. They had like 10 army, now they have 12. I had like 40 something just stationed here, and I was like, yeah, I'll grab these regions. Which I didn't know and notice that they are actually part of the Holy Roman Empire. So this is the Holy Roman Empire. Austria is the emperor or the leading country in this Holy Roman Empire. So basically attacking this Pomerania here made all of this angry at me and sent troops at my way. So Austria, Savoy and a couple other countries just pushed million troops in there, and that was the end of that war for me. Yeah, Drakny. That's probably what happens. The Russia doesn't want to play as you want them to play. They kinda do their own thing. But I think they will probably fight with the Lithuania. Well, at some point. They have had a lot of wars with the Lithuania already. So I'm expecting them to attack there at some point, eventually. I actually had a really good war going against the Russians. I wanna form the Finland, and Finland has, well, the Finland, Nyland, Viborg, Neva, Savolax, Tavasland, and Osterbotten and Kola are the Finnish regions, basically. Well, actually Finnmark might be also kind of partially Finnish areas. And then they have the Karelia and Kexholm. They are actually lost the cores. Well, anyways, these are Finnish cores normally. So Kexholm and Karelia actually belong to Finland. And I was trying to get these from them. And I was doing really well. I was getting these already, and maybe this one, and also doing really well in this area in a war against the Muscovy. They were in Russia at that point. And I had Lithuania, Poland as my allies. Actually, Poland was my ally, and Lithuania was their personal union. So Lithuania was basically had to do what the Poland told them to do. So these guys were fighting against Russia also with me, and they were kind of losing the war while I was winning here, because the Russians sent all the troops into Lithuania against the Polish-Lithuanian army, and I was kind of left in peace in here. So they were losing a region here, and then I sent my armies to fight with them and combine with the Polish-Lithuanian army, and we were just crushing the main army of the Russia, and which would have just swung the war in our favor, and we probably could have taken like whole of Russia in this area and just pushed the Russians to the Ural Mountains. And just when I was winning the battle and the war, Poland decides, okay, we'll step out of the war and do a white peace with the Russians, which means they get nothing and the Russians get nothing, and just everyone goes home. Which means now I'm alone against the whole of Russia with my puny army, and I actually managed to win the fight against the main Russian army, but I didn't have manpower and money to continue the war, and I also had to accept a white peace with the Russians, which means I didn't get these regions or anything also. So that's that was pretty bullshit war. So that's why Poland must burn eventually. That's my main goal in the game now. Eventually just kill the Poland and Lithuania. But it's in the future, because they are so allied with everyone. Like the Lithuanians are allied with Great Britain and Austria and Pomerania. So if I attack them, I'll get million navies from this direction. Austrians from down here. Austria, being the Holy Roman Emperor, means pretty much whole of Central Europe will attack me also. So yeah, it's not happening yet. Yeah, Paizo. Burn Poland 2014. And you can discover Australia. So there is basically the whole world in the game. When you start the game as Scandinavia, or pretty much anyone, you basically know kind of the region where you start. So I knew the Scandinavia, like half of the Russia here, a bit of the Black Sea and the European countries, and a bit of the Northern Africa. That was basically what I saw. And eventually, when the navies go around and discover regions, they spread the knowledge of the world. So I know about the Asia here and Africa and Southern America, and I have actually explored most of the North America myself when I started colonizing these regions. And I have this group here, which actually should be moving this way. Can you go there? No. Why can't you go there? Well, go there first. So I've pretty much discovered most of the North America on my own, except the coastal region on this side. And you actually get prestige from discovering the regions yourself. Yeah, solid state. That's probably not going to happen. Crush the whole Holy Roman Empire alone. Sugar. I'm kind of counting on the Ottomans. So the Ottomans are Muslims or Sunni religion. So they are basically the heretics for the Catholic Holy Roman Empire. And I'm kind of hoping there is some kind of crusade going one way or another, which would give me an opportunity to deal with the northern Europe myself when they are focused defending the Holy Roman Empire from these Muslims. So we'll see. It's kind of waiting for an opportunity to do some stuff at the moment, and I'm just reinforcing my country myself. So we have manpower now. We have had like no manpower, so basically all able men have died in the wars, and I'm just kind of building buildings everywhere now. Constables for more money, which allows me to build even more things eventually. Actually, I'm kind of done with these soon. Expeditor. Oh, that's true, Hedgel. So let me see. Yeah, their leader has died at some point. So you have leaders for your army. General, Conquistador. You can send your ruler or your heir as the general. Sadly, females are not respected as generals in this time period. I think my heir, yeah, Ulrika Ponde, age 4, cannot lead the army for some reason, sadly. And Gustav is my leader, 27-year-old guy, which I will not send to die at this point. But we'll just hire a Conquistador, Jacob Levenhaupt there. So now they can actually go and discover the regions again. Thanks for pointing out that, Hitchell. Papal control, yes. I would imagine if Ottomans attack Austria at some point, the papal controller, which is the Austria, will call for a crusade against the Ottoman Empire. Oh really, Hitchell? So by 1650s, crusades are no longer valid. So if they wanna do a crusade against the Ottomans, they should start doing something really soon. Let's improve my military technology, tactics, and better troops. So in this game you have well, first you have admin power, diplomatic power, and military power, which comes from here. Your king produces these points based on the stats. They go from 0 to 5 or so. So my guy is kinda good. The Ulrika is really shit. She has 1 admin, 5 diplomatic, and 0 military. And then you have advisors, which give you from 1 to 3 based on the skill. So for example, I have their Master of the Mint +1, +2, and +3, the Inquisitor, and they give different bonuses also. Missionary Strength, National Tax Modifier, Yearly Inflation, and all. You have one of each possible guys. I'm using +1 guys on each, and this is what I get each month. So 8, 7, and 4 of these points, and these points are used in the technology here. So you have admin technology, diplomatic technology, and military, and you see the bar here. So this one is 558 admin power, and I have only 400, so I need to wait several months, well, a couple of years, to get this admin technology. And they give you like college and mint and different buildings you can build. They also unlock these different different types of what are these called? Government types. So and they give different bonuses. This gives you ships, and this gives you different troops. So basically you wait and get these to get better troops and different things. Also this one gives you idea groups. So here is ideas, and you can get different ideas. So I have economic ideas, exploration ideas, defensive ideas, and expansion ideas. And you have 8 slots for those. So you see there's the 17, 22, 26, and 29. So when my admin technology goes higher, I can unlock more slots here. So I have 4 at the moment, and you get to pick from this list. I have unlocked those 4, and there is still a lot more to choose. And you can choose any of these from admin ideas, diplomatic, and military ideas. And all of these give different bonuses. There is 7 in each, plus the 1 that unlocks when you get all of the ideas. And yeah, you unlock them one by one from left to right. And you can choose pretty much whatever you want. So if you want like a huge army, you could go quantity ideas and get levy en masse. So you get 50% more manpower modifier. So yeah, there is those also. and then you use these points also to unlock them one by one. So you can choose one of these like trade ideas. I would get this one, and it would happen here, and it wouldn't do anything on its own. But then you have to unlock these one by one with the points. And I've totally unlocked economic and exploration ideas, so I can colonize more. And I'm doing with the expansion at the moment and defensive ideas from the military, because I have a surplus of military points, because I'm not doing war or having rebellions or anything, so I can just pump military tech at the moment. And I want to do the expansion so I can, well, colonize quicker. Like this one gives you +1 colonist. I have 3 at the moment, so I can colonize 3 different provinces at the same time, like I'm doing here. These 3 are being colonized. And eventually this one gives you additional merchant, and there is faster colonist, so each month these colonies get some colonists, and this one gives +10 for that. Diplomatic relations and all kinds of stuff you can unlock through here. I have a free colonist also from there. So that's kind of technology 3 in this game. Then there is diplomacy and all kinds of shit in this game. It's really, it looks complicated, and it has a lot of things that you need to know and try out, but it is a really amazing game. Yeah, definitely Solid said that doesn't work. Just going balls to the walls with military and all warriors and plunder for money, it doesn't really work. You really need to do diplomacy in this game. These alliances and vassal states and personal unions and all kinds of stuff, the Holy Roman Empire, they really affect the game a lot. It will swallow your whole. Yes, it does. Maybe it is not the quickest game to play. I mean, I have played the game for 30 hours now or so, for one playthrough. I started at 1453 or so, and I'm at the moment 1628, and the game goes on till 1821 maybe. So that is almost 200 years ago, and I have played only 150 years. So that is 30-40 hours still to go in the game. Although I did increase the speed, so the game is real time, but you can pause it at any time, like I have to pause. And here is the speed, how quickly it goes. I've been using the 3 speed for most of the game, and I actually pumped it up to the 4 now. I might actually do 5 soon. Sure, just give me hints, Sendarim, if you want. I may or may not do. What you suggest me to do, but feel free to give me any hints. Unhappiness among the merchants. Conflicts and protests over taxes, corporation, port duties, navy requisitions, trade and custom policies were quite frequent and often had counterproductive effects. Lose diplo or lose mercantilism. Let's use diplo. So you usually have 2 different choices: lose something and lose something, or gain something and gain something. New governor in Vinland. So Vinland is my colonial underling here, and they have I think they have vote every 8 years or something. Yeah, elections every 8 years, and it's time for a new governor. So term is up for the Carfill, and should we trust him with another or pick someone else? Representatives from Vinland have asked us to keep the Carfill pill. So I could keep him, I would lose prestige, and he would stay there. I would lose Republican tradition, and Vinland loses a liberty desire. So these guys eventually might want to go independent. They have 10% liberty desire at the moment. At the 50% they may declare independence, and at 100 they go immediately, automatically. And I could instead send someone else there. I might keep this one if they want to keep him. They can keep it. I'm trying to be nice colonial overlord with them and keep them happy. It will cost you more, but I'm kinda low on money. Sweden loves discipline, so I should look for discipline ideas. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see. Constables. Which one is still missing? I actually do have a lot of money now coming in at the moment. Almost 20 each month, so I could probably do what Zentarim is telling me to do. Recall the settlers and send to free space. But I'm probably just gonna leave them there and be slowly expanding. I'm not in a rush. Russians are killing their armies there in the north. Russian winter is taking some manpower. They have 31 army there and they can actually only supply 24 plus the winter. Improved relations in Poland and Portugal are maxed now, so I need to send my diplomats to talk with some other people now. Let's see, Russia. Yeah, let's go improve. Oh, didn't I have a royal marriage with them already? Oh, they actually lost the royal marriage. Actually, I didn't make the royal marriage with them. Interesting. Oh, I do have a royal marriage with Russia. Can I do another one? Oh, let's do another royal marriage with the Russians. Probably not Mepis, they are probably stuck. Yeah, they are just standing there. I kind of forget to move them every now and then. Yay! We have royal marriage with Russians now. Again. I think we have double marriage or something. What Netherlands next? Yeah. And when the other diplomat comes, I'll send it somewhere. Don't know where, to be honest. How is Austria? Austria doesn't actually hate us that much anymore. I proclaimed religious independence, which was minus 200 relations. 100 is usually the max or minimum. So they went immediately minus 200 because they are the papal controller. So they really didn't like when I showed middle finger to the Pope. Surprisingly. Because we are Protestants up here, with the British, and there is small Bavaria and Bohemia, who is also Protestant, and also the Livonian Order, and that's it. So us Protestants are pretty isolated in the north. Well, these are also Protestants because they are my guys. And there is also Great Britain Protestants there, but basically the rest of the Europe is Catholic or Orthodox, and then there is the Sunni Shiite Muslim massive ball there, and the Eastern religions. But yeah, so being the only Protestant is kinda annoying. Actually, these guys are turning Protestants also. Let's see. Agricultural revolution. Invest in a bigger army, manpower, and national manpower modifier for a couple months. That's not. Base tax in Östergötland and money. Let's take the money. And we can build some more stuff. So that's probably... yeah, constables everywhere. What else could we build? Fine Arts Academy. Manufactories. We should probably focus on those also. Temples. I think we have temples everywhere. Yep. Let's see. Local revolt risk. We have no rebels. Local defensiveness. Manpower. Manpower. Production. Goods. Naval force limit. Local trade power. Trade depot. Trade value. Local trade power. Let's make marketplaces. Oh, these actually are pretty nice. Should have done these earlier. There we go. Pope Urban hypothetically lay on trial. it was already like 50 years ago. Overwatch was. I've been showing middle finger to the Pope for like hundreds of years already, or 100 years, I would say. At every turn I've made them angry, pretty much. Because pretty much immediately at the start of the game I decided to go Protestant and leave the Catholic Holy Roman Empire bullshit. Which meant we had a lot of issues constantly with those guys. I think these guys might die. Poland is attacking Livonian Order and Riga. So I think Poland will take over those small countries there. Hey Kojo, how's it going? Where's the marketplace? Wasn't there a marketplace here? Well, let's make trade depots then. I'm sure we should be getting a next admin idea really soon. Yep. And there it is. So we get college and mint. Ooh, local tax modifier plus 50%. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I think we are starting to build mints. University. Ooh. And next idea group. How much is the mint? Where is the mint? Marketplace. Oh, is the mint... No, I guess it doesn't show yet for some reason. I'm really good, Kojo. It's been a nice day. you should probably go to sleep, Eric. If you're falling asleep. Not much has happened. We've been just waiting for the colonization, which is taking forever at the moment, and then just improving buildings pretty much. Ah, okay, that's good to know, Net. So if I don't have the prerequisites for the mint or whatever I'm planning to build. It doesn't show them yet. So I guess I need marketplaces and all kinds of stuff before actually being able to make a mint. But we'll just spend all this nice money we are getting. Tariffs on the fish again. We could tax them and increase the liberty in Finland, which I don't want to do. Or get some power. Let's get power. And it was admin power, yes. These guys in the Finland here are producing a lot of fish. Fish and naval supplies. And they are providing me with money in here, well, almost one per month, and I could increase the tariffs on those to get a bit more money, but it will make them